Everyone, welcome back to the video. I hope you're doing well. It is currently 1:25 in the morning. I'll be going to bed soon, but I am hot, sweaty, and I have a tan line going around my neck because that's who I am. Yeah, it's hot today again. We're back on heatwave watch, so that's fun. World Cup's finally finished. Yay! It finished like last week. It's the third week. Oh, excuse me. It's the third week of the summer holiday. And it's a Sunday, so we've got a lot of things happening and going down. Still got our plans of doing bits and pieces. Yesterday we went to we was gonna go Lidl, but as fate would have it, Lidl decided to be packed. So we said nah, bruh. And then we went out. We went to a few other shops in there. Looked around. Then we went to the park for a little while and had fun in there because it's the park. It was relaxing, did bits and pieces. Got back here about like about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then just pretty much wound down from then on and all this. Got all the rooms like fixed up to be like air vented and all of that. And yeah, so in the coming weeks, if not next, I think it's next week, we're deciding to fully revamp this whole flat. So starting August, it might take 3 months to do, 3-4 months, we're not sure, but I reckon by March, April next year, we'll have the whole flat done. We're planning on getting wallpaper for the front room, a long dread curtain, and we're going to get a carpet for the front room area, and we're going to get like a chandelier plugged in and all of this. I'm thinking of buying one of those heaters and ramming it up the fireplace chimney, just because I can, sort of thing. But that's another job for another me. And then we're gonna work on this room, which is the bedroom. We're probably gonna get some more wallpaper going across this wall behind me, so going all the way across this wall, because this is like a blank wall, hasn't got a radio or anything on it, so we're going to just sheer cover that, make like these little accent walls. We're doing the same for the front room, and then we're doing the bathroom as well. I think we're doing wallpaper in there or tiling in there, I'm not sure. Wallpapering, we're going to wallpaper the whole like toilet, so but behind the toilet and the sink, that whole wall's going to get wallpapered up, but it's that a decent wallpaper, so you can kind of pull it off if you need to. We're going to do the same thing in the kitchen. We're just going to try and make it look a little brighter and easier and get rid of some of the markings that are in the walls where I've made holes and not patched them back up, or ripped Sellotape off and not bothered to seal them back up. But any other walls that have those like little marks in it, I'm going to get some sort of sealant and paint and just cover them up, so then it's just all nice and fresh and clean. You know what I mean? Just make it feel a bit brighter and nicer. I think the whole of August we're going to spend doing that. September we're going to do that as well. And I think in October as well we're going to do that. So from August to October we're going to be doing all of that as best we can. November, December we're going to not do it. Because I think, so August, September, October, I think we're going to plan on the front room, getting that fully done. So buying the items that we need to buy, because we found out we need to buy some more bits and pieces. So we're going to add those in when needed. And then November, December, we're going to stop because we're going to get some bits and pieces for Christmas. Christmas Day, we're going to have a massive party type vibe going. So as soon as we wake up from 11 o'clock onwards, it's going to be music, laughter, chaos, Christmas stuff. Just Christmas noise. It's not going to be Christmas music, it's just going to be Christmas noise. What that entails is music playing, laughter, breakfast, getting Christmas dinner prepped. Because I might even prep the chicken up whilst after dinner, after breakfast. Prep the Christmas chicken, prep all the roast, put the vegetables in the slow cooker. Hear me out. Slow cooking the vegetables so they're nice and soft. And then all I gotta do is 20 minutes before the chicken's finished, take them out of the slow cooker, put them in a frying, like a deep dish pan, shove that in the oven, let them get crispy. Mwah. The fluffiest, crispiest potatoes you've ever eaten. That's the plan. We're gonna have the full work. It's gonna be a Christmas. It's gonna be basically a Sunday roast, but with pigs in blankets, stuffing balls, gravy, broccoli, all of this sort of stuff. I'm probably gonna make a shredded Brussels sprouts and bacon, fried bacon, like sort of thing. I used to eat it when I was growing up. Whack that on the plate, eat that all down. Let Mikey try some Yorkshire puddings because he loves Yorkshire puddings. They're going to be on the plate as well. I might try and homemade them, so I'll get like a little ramekin, do it all myself. You know, really, really from scratch. Do all of that. That will be prep work. That will be all done on Christmas Day. Leading up to it, we're going to have everything sorted out. Massive, massive amounts of stuff. So literally, you open the fridge and it'll just be staring back at you saying, "Eat me." Same with the freezer, same with the cupboards. It's just going to be rammed. We're just going to ram the whole house full of goodies, presents included. You know, just the works. So November, December is that period where we're just going to ram everything up. And then I think January, we might slow down a little bit because it's just after Christmas and it's New Year's, so it's that sort of come down. Then school run will start. Because I know for a fact Christmas Day and New Year's Day I'm going to have a good drink at night. Because 9-10 o'clock at night, if you're ever in the area or I'm on video chat with someone, you're going to hear me cracking a bowl. I don't care. Or me cracking a can or cider or something. I would do that. I could do that now if I wanted to, but I don't have alcohol. And we both agreed that we would only drink later on. Later on being Christmas. So, holidays. So yeah. Yeah, we've got a few like bits of furniture that we want to install as well. That we're going to plan on getting over the few months. But yeah, that's the sort of plan for the next few months. Hello. But yeah, we've got everything that we need for the room set up, sorted. I'm not going to show you because it's like a little goodie list, and it's also an early Christmas present for me and Kay because we don't do gifts to each other. If that makes sense, I may buy her a little gift. I know she watches my videos sometimes, so I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no. There's a high possibility that I am. Excuse me. If she does the same, she does the same. We mainly focus all our attention on our son. Collectively, we both, I think he has around 12 to 13 presents from us a year. For him, that's a lot of presents. Just for one child, that's a lot. I think I got like 6 presents growing up every year. So he's got, apologies. So he's got a few extra, but that's just because, one, we love him to pieces, and 2, he's our only child. So we're not having to separate presents out between 2 children, say. So it's not really that bad. I mean, you could probably separate out 13 presents between 2 children if you really wanted to. Try and make 14 so they get 7 each. But it's that sort of thing. There's going to be enough for him to enjoy himself. He has fun. And at the moment, he's still having fun because, let's face it, it's the holidays. He's doing things that he likes to do, which is watch his tablet, play with his toys, go out to the park, go to the paddling pool, all in that respective sort of order. If you get what I mean, it's adorable, and he likes to just come home, eat something, have a bath, lay down, crash off to sleep. So if we can keep that routine going for this whole summer, awesome. If we can do it over Christmas as well, awesome. If it does snow this Christmas, even better, because I can take him outside to the garden where there'll be enough snow for him just to pick it up off the floor, lob it, and it'll be untouched by other people, because there's only one other family in this building. So we can get down there, we can have a snowball fight, we can play with snow, he can finally feel it, or we can go on our balcony if there's a big heavy downpour. We can go on our balcony, he can pick up a load of snow, throw it off the edge, or try and eat it, or do whatever, you know. But theoretically, I highly doubt we're going to have that much snow where you can just clump it up in a big handful and put it in a cup sort of thing. I think it's just going to be a nice flurry. But it'll be nice. Especially after this hot weather we're having. I swear to God, if we have a hot Christmas, I'm going to annihilate the weather company. I'm going to go up to the Met Office and be like, turn it to 0 and make it snow. I know it's impossible because that's not how it works, but it'll still be funny to try and to assume that that's the case, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much the roundup of the day and plans going ahead. I mean, it may not sound like a lot, but trust me, the planning and effort that goes into what we're doing is crazy. I swear. I've been using my Gemini for like the tiniest things, like, oh, I've got a set of 30 tiles. They're this long by this long by this deep. How many packs do I need to cover this square footage? It's been all of those like crazy questions. And then do I need to prep walls first before I put self-adhesive down? And all of those sort of like general questions. There's been a lot of planning. We've been writing stuff down, trying to figure out measurements and all of this. Kate's been figuring out payments and how much it's all going to cost us. She's got it narrowed down to 300 so far for the front room. So for the whole house, we're looking at least 1000, something like that for the whole house. If we do 300 per room, sort of thing. Go for it.
Hello, Stephen's vlog.
I'm already 14 minutes in.
So, it may seem like a lot, but like you said, we're going to be stopping in at Christmas time, but then we're going to begin in January. We're going to do this room in January and then see where it goes next.
Because there's going to be a lot of setting, a lot of covering up. Because I've got 6 pilot holes above the window that I need to reseal before I can put anything up there again. Because I think those pilot holes are way too deep and way too thick for the new pole that we want to buy.
I just came up with an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how we're having the wallpaper type of thing?
Yeah.
What if it went like up here.
If I can make it,
or choose a different one.
if I can make it go around, if I can make it cover 2 walls in here, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Same with the front. If I can make it cover those 2 walls, where the curtain and that is, I think that'll look nice.
Yeah.
We're also trying to do it to make the room seem airier and nicer, and more of a family vibe instead of it looking like a psych ward with the white walls and everything. Because it genuinely looks like a psych ward. The council's default colour is white. So yeah, that's the general gist of it all. So you want to follow this journey? Let us know. Let me know. I'll do little update videos when everything arrives, and we start doing I can start doing a whole DIY renovation series on my channel, and it will be literally consistent of me rearranging the front room to the point where it's bare and empty, so I can start doing the wallpaper. I know it's adhesive paper, so I don't need to do anything, but I wanna go overkill and make it look like professional. So I want to strip everything out of the rooms, and actually no, I'll just strip stuff away from the walls, so then I can just put the wallpaper down, and I'll get is it a box cutter? I think it's called a box cutter, and just so I can slice off the stuff without using scissors, which are like janky as hell. I have more precision with a knife. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and let me know in the comments down below if you want to see a DIY series mid-August, starting mid-August, ending about February time. There will be a gap in between, like we said, so the series, or it might just be 1 episode per room. But if you want to see stuff like that, because it's going to take us a month to get all the stuff in, so August we get everything, September we plan, October we get everything in. So basically September will be where we get stuff together for the next room, and then we'll be stopping that. So we do
August we get everything done and set up.
September we do the same thing.
September it's a break because it's yours and Mikey's birthday.
Oh yeah.
And then
October we get everything here.
We get October.
Okay, and then November, December done.
Yeah.
So then we move in January. We'll move to the kitchen and bathroom area. So March we should be done. Oh, we're doing in here in January.
Yeah. So August.
Late August or early August, front room will be done. That's episode 1.
Yeah.
With the little DIY series. Episode 2 will happen again in January time, which will be this room, which is the bedroom. Episode 3 will be February time, which will be probably the bathroom. And then episode 4 will be the kitchen. So it's going to be like a mini series that should take about 20 minutes per video. So
you said the hallway as well?
I didn't mention the hallway.
I'm thinking of doing something to the hallway, like tiles or something.
You can just put tiles down the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do stuff like that, make it more.
Only.
Yeah. I mean, we could put that mirror thing that I saw.
Yeah.
We saw this hexagonal mirror. I think it's like a set of 10, and you can place it on the wall like those nano lights. It's something like that, but then mirrors. So we can just have that across one wall in the hallway. It's stuff like that, just little things, you know. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Let me know if you want to see a 4-part mini series, DIY series, or like my home renovation. It'll be 4 episodes. They're all going to say my home renovation over a few months. Okay, bye.